wrap up. Bye bye. See you in a bit. Wanted to discuss why unique blog posts beat social sharing threads. Now, I'm not here to condemn anybody, to put anybody down. Feel free to engage in social sharing threads, guys, if you're a blogger, if you're a new blogger, if you're a struggling veteran, whatever reason why you're doing it, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing bad about it. However, part of me being a truthful blogger hinges on being honest and explaining why. Well, let's put it this way. I share smart blogging tips, successful blogging tips. So if you want to succeed, you have to look at your blogging strategy honestly. And guys, these posts, these sharing threads that I see on social media, well, there's about two, I guess, but I see them on social media. The reason why they largely don't drive high quality, or almost none do, high quality traffic and blogging income significantly to the point of where bloggers will start really raking it in as far as making money through these threads. The reason why that virtually never happens, never happens, is because unique blog posts beat everything else. They defeat everything else as far as blogging strategies, let alone something like a social sharing thread. That's the topic of the video, the live broadcast, and here's why. Unique blog content gains you trust, credibility, skills, exposure, quality traffic, and business. Because when human beings come across a really fresh, new, different, highly detailed, highly practical, and targeted piece of content, 1,200 words long, 1,300 words long, 1,500 words long, or even longer, human beings, people read that post and say, wow, this blogger really knows their stuff. They're very experienced. They're very knowledgeable. They're very skilled. I believe them. I trust them. I'll follow their blog posts. I'll sign up for their list. I'll get their posts sent to me by email. I'll hire them to coach me. They know their stuff. They proved it through the blog post. That's why blog content, fresh, unique, really detailed, thorough content, beats everything else online, let alone sharing threads. So you literally prove through the blog post itself that you patiently write, practical, detail-oriented. You set aside hours to do it. You prove your credibility. So you'll drive high quality blog traffic, people who really want what you have to offer, and blogging income. People buy your courses, your ebooks. They'll hire you because they read the content and see directly. You prove it. This is so important, guys. They look at it and go, wow, they're good. And that's how you make money. Drive high quality traffic, make money, eventually go pro. So that's A1. Of course, that beats a social sharing thread because, guys, sharing threads are inorganic, manipulated schemes, strategies, but they're a scheme. They're, well, let's just share each other's content inorganically. Let's try to manipulate the algorithm by getting a ton of social shares from random human beings, random bloggers. Right off the bat, guys, this is a terrible idea because you will learn, or maybe you haven't learned yet. Maybe you don't want to learn it. You don't want to look at this honestly, but you have to, guys, because you're never going to build a thriving blogging business on these threads. And this is like the core reason. When you're a part of a social sharing thread, the only reason that people visit your blog, share your content, and leave a comment is because you will do it for them. So it's inorganic. They're not arriving to your blog based on the quality of your content, the depth of your content, based on finding it organically or passively, based on your skills. They're just showing up because they want a retweet from you or a comment. Or I'll say a social sharing thread, so a retweet or a Facebook share. Let's say a retweet. Do you think that's high quality blog traffic? No. They're not showing up because they want your content. They want not something from you. They just want a retweet. So do you think that's the type of blog visitor who will buy your ebooks, buy your courses, follow your blog closely, hire you, join your list? No. Rarely, yes. Once in a blue moon, yeah. But no, most of the traffic is inorganic and worthless and valueless because they're just showing up to get a retweet from you. Now, they will share your content, which appears to, in the illusory wise, it appears to be beneficial to you until you get a better look at these threads. You have a gander, you take a deeper look. And again, this is honesty, guys. You have to be honest. Please, you'll save yourself so much heartache if you just start blogging the right way, intelligently now, and just kind of put these threads in your rear view window. If anything, look at them as training wheels. And eventually lose the training wheels, right? So guys, when you look closely at these sharing threads, you're going to realize that bloggers from all types of different niches are on the thread. So let's say me as a Blogging Tips blogger joins a social sharing thread, and someone from the personal development niche tweets my blog post to their followers. Someone tweets my Blogging Tips niche to their followers. None of them want blogging tips. Actually, I was going to say they all want personal development tips, but probably not. They probably just have a random low quality, non-engaged following. That's why they're on the sharing thread. So you're getting a bunch of random retweets to all types of unengaged following. I mean, all these bloggers are struggling. Let's be honest. I mean, in the rarest case, you'll have a highly successful blogger who wants to do someone a solid here and there, but I can assure you the bloggers who are doing this full time, who are making money, who are driving high quality traffic, it didn't come through sharing threads. It had to come from organically creating the content patiently to gain the trust to drive passive organic traffic and income directly through the blog. I mean, through your list, through Google, through people bookmarking your blog, through social media. And these sharing threads, guys, it's almost exclusively, largely struggling bloggers from random backgrounds sharing content for other bloggers, random backgrounds. It's just a hodgepodge of random, non-targeted, non-quality traffic coming to your blog. And the bloggers who are largely visiting directly have absolutely no interest in your blog content. Everything in blogging is quality traffic. You have to draw people by patiently developing your skills, patiently developing content, engaging in genuine blogger outreach, where you help bloggers out, you ask for nothing, expect nothing, you earn their trust. The people who visit your blog have to really want what you have to offer, and you have to guarantee that by publishing the detailed, targeted, unique, fresh content. And by unique, I mean different, fresh, frequent. That's how you get high quality traffic and blogging income. When a bunch of random people show up just because they want to retweet from you, that's no quality blog traffic because they're just showing up to get a retweet. And what happens if they retweet your content to their unengaged following? And all these bloggers are struggling, almost predominantly. And I'm not trying to condemn, I'm being honest though, because I see bloggers on these threads for years and they're wondering why is nothing happening? Or you get a little bit of success. Guys, I was on a highly engaged travel blogger thread for a long time, and it was just travel bloggers. And I experienced modest success with it, But that was the real wake-up call. I'm like, holy crap, this is like a bunch of travel bloggers. And I drove some quality traffic, some, and I drove some blogging income, some. But I'm thinking, like, after all that time, and I was working other strategies too. It wasn't my sole means of driving traffic, but you have so many bloggers that this is the only strategy they use to drive traffic. That's crazy. You're toast. It's a bunch of random struggling bloggers with social followings who aren't engaged. So not only are the people visiting your blog not interested, it's inorganic. They're not there because of your quality content, because they want what you have to offer, non-targeted. So that does you no good. It's just an egoic boost that doesn't affect your bottom line. When they retweet your content to their followings, nobody sees it because they don't have engaged followings largely. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on a sharing thread. See what I mean? It's smoke and mirrors. You might get 50 retweets, or let's just say 30 retweets in front of 100,000 followers collectively, and 3 real human beings visit your blog, because the bloggers who are retweeting your content, they don't have engaged followings. See what I mean? Like, you have to start realizing it's largely a bunch of bloggers who are struggling to drive quality traffic. So you're getting 30 retweets from bloggers who are struggling to drive traffic through social media, which means nobody sees your post on Twitter. No real humans. And forget targeting. There's no targeting here. This one's from the beauty niche. This one's from the personal development niche. So let's say if they even have an engaged following, if someone retweets my post, a Blogging Tips post, someone who has an engaged personal development following, then 5,000 followers and maybe 100 are engaged who really want personal development tips see a Blogging Tips post. None of them are going to visit my blog. They don't want that. They want personal development. And this is the norm, guys. You have bloggers from all different niches. And I just got to be honest, because I see so many bloggers stay on these threads for so long. Instead of treating them like training wheels, publishing the unique, thorough content that's detailed, that drives the targeted traffic, quality traffic, and blogging income. We're engaging in genuine blogger outreach where you help successful bloggers from your niche. Ask for nothing, expect nothing in return. You gain their trust. And as you gain their trust, wow, then they start to promote you and endorse you to their loyal, highly targeted following. I remember, guys, when I first created Blogging from Paradise, a successful blogger from my niche reviewed my first ebook, which is available for sale on bloggingparadise.com, How to Retire to a Life of Island Hopping Through Smart Blogging. I patiently built up a relationship with her by helping her out, commenting on her blog, promoting her posts on Twitter, promoting her posts on Facebook and LinkedIn, mentioning her on my blog. Asked for nothing, expected nothing. She deeply trusted me. She reviewed my book organically, positive glowing review, and my ebook sales jumped 12-fold for a little stretch around 12 times the normal sales through her blog. That's the power of publishing really detailed, helpful content. Of course, writing and self-publishing and selling very thorough, helpful book, but not being a part of these link sharing schemes, like building strong relationships with powerful, successful bloggers in their niche with loyal followings. That's why you want to go that route. And that's why, obviously, it starts with publishing unique, thorough, detailed, targeted content to your blog. That's what you want to be giving most of your time to as you're building up your blog. Then you want to create thorough, detailed content through Twitter and through YouTube, through social media, to draw people to your blog posts. And that's how it goes. The threads, guys, they're just low quality, no quality, non-targeted, manipulated, inorganic traffic. There's no quality traffic there. There's no money. There's no loyal followers. It's fool's gold. It's just a bunch of people saying, oh, I got a bunch of retweets and this is great. And it's not targeted. You're going to get retweets from all these folks who aren't in your niche. It doesn't make any sense, guys. It's not sensible. It's not logical. And it doesn't matter how many people join, how hard you work them, how generous you are. There's no targeting. It's not quality traffic. They're not arriving passively. They're only arriving because you're giving them a retweet. When you really think it through, you're like, oh yeah, these don't make sense. They appear to be very comfortable for new bloggers and struggling veterans to engage in. They seem easy, but you will soon learn, guys, if you haven't yet, that becoming a professional blogger is not always a comfortable or easy journey. You'll have to face a lot of fears. You have to develop skills. You have to do something to make people look at you and say, you really know your stuff. That takes a lot of practice. But the end game is freedom. But as we wrap this one up, part of being free is looking at yourself and your blogging strategy and your blogging results truthfully. And that's why you really want to let this video, this live broadcast, sink into your mind and say, crap, I got to ditch these threads and start creating unique, thorough, detailed, targeted content to gain credibility and trust. And from there comes the quality, traffic, and income. Of course, creating detailed, thorough content offsite as well, engaging in genuine blogger outreach. But just as far as what you're doing now, it's a great idea, guys, to skip the threads, stop wasting your time on them. It's low quality, untargeted traffic, random traffic, manipulated, inorganic traffic, writing and publishing unique, thorough, detailed blog posts, and engaging in genuine blogger outreach, and creating content offsite that's thorough, targeted, genuine, unique, detailed. That's what drives quality traffic, organic traffic, passive traffic, people who really want your content and who are showing up and saying this person knows their stuff. That's the type of people who hire you. That's the type of people who buy your stuff, who build your referral business, who become brand advocates, loyal followers. So for today, guys, stop by bloggingparadise.com, where I sell blogging courses and blogging ebooks for your guidance. Until next time, you know what to do. Later, guys. And I will see you later. Twitter. You refuse to go away. Well, I'm going to go away. See if YouTube works.